Hello again everyone, this is Marcus here again with another part of Let's Play Crash Team Racing Nitro-Fueled, where we're getting more platinum relics. However, this time you might notice something a little bit different, because I've actually recorded this Let's Play part using the PlayStation 4's built-in game DVR. Now there's a reason why I did that, because I did keep trying to record this live like I normally do with the other parts of the Let's Plays with Elgato. But unfortunately that did not really go to plan. I mean, I tried it, but this track mainly was just too hard. So what I've done is I've recorded it with the PlayStation 4's built-in game capture, and I'm just recording a post-commentary, which is something similar to what I did in the 2017 Crash Team Racing Nitro-Fueled Let's Play. So here we are now in Engine Labs, which is by far, I will say, the hardest stage to get the relic on. I'm not going to lie, I mean, this took me ages. It probably took me about an hour just to get the platinum relic on this stage. I mean, all I did for this was try. Now this is the hardest part, trying to clear out all these crates. You're best clearing them all out in one lap, but I always found that a pretty bad move. What Naughty Dog did in the original, putting all them crates like at the start of the race, like just before the start line, so you got to like wipe them all out. I mean, I never exactly got the logic in that, but then again, that could just be me. I mean, it's just, this is by far one of the hardest stages to get the platinum relic on, I'm not gonna lie. But once you've cleared out all of these crates, things do start to get a little bit easier. I'd say the hardest thing really is just getting one of the crates off a jump towards the beginning of the stage, which I'll show you in a minute. I'm not too sure how well this is going as post commentary, but hopefully it's not going to turn out too bad. Anyway, this is a crate that you've got to like keep trying to jump for. It took about 5 times to jump for it, but there was a 2-second crate over to the left of this part that this first jump ramp right here, and I mean, it's just by far one of the hardest stages to get the relic on. I mean, I'm not going to lie, this must have taken at least 50 attempts. Well, I'm probably just speaking a bit hypothetical there, probably about 30, but wow, this is a hard stage to get the relic on. So this run was going really well so far. I mean, you need 53 seconds to get the platinum, and I'm going to get a 10-second deduction, so I knew I was just going to get the relic. So here we go, I managed to get it, and at this point I was like, yes! Finally, yes! I mean, it's just awesome. I mean, I just kept trying to get this relic for absolutely ages, and I mean, let's get a drink real quick, right? So finally managed to get the platinum. Pretty well within the time, by about 5 seconds. Now I have usually done better, but it was about by 5 seconds in my 2017 Let's Play as well. Now I might have unlocked some stickers here, but unfortunately I cut that part out. I mean, I've cut most of the fails out because, I mean, it'll just take forever to edit through them, because this stage was just such a nightmare to get the relic on. Hence why I've recorded all these post commentary for a change. So here we go, at least we finally managed to get the platinum from Engine Labs. Now, I've never really been a fan of this stage, especially when it comes to getting the relic, so it was a relief that I got it. Now, on to the next stage, Cortex Castle. I would have unlocked stickers for Engine Labs, but this time, I mean, I probably cut it out and didn't exactly get it recorded. Now this was this crate here, that 3-second crate I just jumped for right there, that took multiple attempts on this track to get. Now this track was a lot easier than Engine Labs, by far. I mean, I tried this stage about, let me say, oh god, about 5 times. That's all it took, about 5 attempts. Because this stage is by far much easier than it was in Engine Labs. Now, getting the shortcut is really the hardest part, I'd say, of this relic race. Well, one of the hardest parts, apart from that 3-second crate at the start. But once you get that shortcut, I mean, I'd personally get that shortcut out of the way and get that 3-second crate, sorry, in the air, right there. And then once you've done that, I mean, pretty much you've got the hard part done and over with, which is what I recommend you do in these Let's Plays. Oh, sorry, I'm mixing my words up again, these time trials, because get the hard parts done first on the first lap, because then you're not going to have wasted a ton of time if you mess up on the last lap, especially on the jumps, because if you screw up on the jumps, especially if it goes to one other section of the track like that big ramp at the end, basically you've lost everything, and that's not really a good thing at all. But I mean, once you've managed to master the hard parts, just do the easy parts. Now this is something else that you might notice. My voice sounds a bit different. Now this is what I do for streams. I'm using an alternative microphone to what I usually use for Let's Plays, because it's modular, the microphone that I usually use for recording Let's Plays, and I sort of line the audio up. However, this is my real-time PC microphone that I use for live streaming. So you'll have to let me know what my voice sounds like in this part. I mean, I could use this for Let's Plays as well, but mostly I am going to edit my voice and use the usual microphone I normally use. But hopefully my mic should still sound good, and hopefully you can still hear me pretty clearly. Well, I should hope so anyway. And also this voice is completely unedited too, which I suppose is a good thing. You know, totally unedited voice, just like it would be in a live stream. And I mean, I could do this for Let's Play parts, it will make editing a lot easier, so you'll really have to let me know what you think to my voice for this part of the Let's Play. Hopefully it still sounds good. And the microphone I'm using is a Zalman lapel clip-on microphone, which just clips to the top button of my shirt, and it's super handy. So there we go, at least we managed to get another relic. New high score, there you go. And I managed to do that well within time as well, so I was quite over the moon about that one as well. 50 nitro coins. Now at the start I used small norm, but then I switched over to Isabella again, because then if I get any objectives by any chance from the Grand Prix, at least I'm going to be awarded some more nitro points, because as I said before, you do get bonuses. Now this is actually the first time unlocking a relic, so I mean, I didn't really have to edit in any unlocking stickers or any extra unlockables like that. So there we go, that was the relic for Cortex Castle, of which I unlocked for that one the engine sticker, which looks pretty cool. Not that I play much as engine, maybe I should. But anyway, on to the next stage now, Hot Air Skyway. Another great track in this game in my opinion. That's turned out pretty well in this remaster, I'm not going to deny that. But hopefully this one was a lot easier, I'm going to tell you this. I remember now. This one was by far much easier than the last two stages. Engine Labs was a nightmare, Cortex Castle was hard, but this one was pretty easy. Now you'll see something really surprising at the end of this one. I mean the only real hard part about this, I mean there's not really any crates in the air to be fair. I'd say the hardest part of this whole stage is upcoming in a minute. I'll just tell you where that is. Basically I got the shortcut jump done first here. I'd say the hardest part is these crates in the air here, and that's it. That's all the hard part of this stage. I mean there's nothing really hard about this stage at all. To be fair, I mean it is pretty easy. I'd say the only real thing you have to watch out for on this stage is basically crates hidden around corners, like going down this first spiral. That's definitely where crates are well hidden, so you've definitely got to watch out for them. Now crates look a little bit like they're before a jump, sort of, and they're really high up, but believe it or not, them crates are actually really easy to grab. I mean, it looks really hard, but really, it is super easy. Now basically this is a crate that we're on about before, like that one there, and that 1 second crate there. Now I boosted too much and was too far over. I'd say that's not really an easy mistake to make. I mean, it's pretty easy to be fair. And my voice don't sound too good because I say really bad hay fever at the minute, so I do apologise for that. But also, you might notice that this part is a lot shorter than the other ones. I mean, the other ones have been taking well over 40 minutes, and I didn't want that to happen for this part especially. I mean, if I'd have recorded this real time and left all the fails in, this part would have been like an hour and 20 minutes. Probably all because of engine labs. That stage that must not be mentioned. But anyway, this is going pretty well so far, so this is... At this point I had a lot of confidence that I was still going to get that relic, because you can see the time requirement is like 3 minutes and 5 seconds, which is very generous. So hopefully you're still going to enjoy that part, even though it is about 20 minutes long, which I suppose is good for a Let's Play part. I mean, this is a post-commentary, this is like one of the first post-commentaries I've done in a long time. I did a post-commentary on the Jacques part in Spyro Reignited Trilogy, because unfortunately my microphone stopped recording for some reason, which was a real shame. So here we go, we've just got one more crate to go, and I'm well within the sapphire requirement. Not that that means a lot for platinum, and as you may see right here, now this was a point where I did have a good reaction. I mean, look, platinum time requirements are 2 minutes and 2 seconds, I did it in 1:56. Now that was pretty insane. So definitely well over 5 seconds there. Now I'm sorry if you can hear my computer fan kicking in, I don't understand why it's doing that. I mean, my computer does seem to have a really noisy fan lately, I have no idea why it's doing that, so I really do apologise for that. So here we go, we've got another platinum, which just leaves one more to go, which will be from Oxide Station. Now this was a stage that I was absolutely dreading trying to get the relic on, because that stage was a nightmare to what I remember in the original to get the relic on. So we unlocked a new sticker, fast lanes for Team Oxide. I think I couldn't really read that properly, but anyway, here we go, relic race and Oxide Station. Now believe it or not, this one was a lot easier, and as you may see, I get this like on my first try. Spoiler alert, a bit late, but wow. Now this really shocked me. In the original game, what I used to do is I used to get all of the crates from the outside section on the first lap, and then I used to take the shortcut, where you could skip like the whole outside section. But now unfortunately you can no longer do that in Nitro-Fueled. But apparently there is a way to do that in this track still. According to somebody who commented on my videos, I'm going to actually say who he is, Spyro Jonathan. It's not Spyro557 by the way anymore, so I'll give you an updated shout out if you're watching. So there you go with that. Also changed his username, which is another Crash Spyro gaming channel, which I recommend you do watch. But anyway, this part was a little bit easier. Now these crates are way easier to get that I just broke there in this version. So there's absolutely no need to be stressing about that. Now I'm planning on getting back into live streaming very soon. I know this is a bit relevant to the track that I'm racing on at the minute, but I'm hoping to start doing some more live streams over on YouTube. People recommend that I use Twitch, but I just don't see the advantage of Twitch. I mean, I just don't get Twitch. It don't let you keep your recordings. I mean, like, I just don't see the point in Twitch myself. But I mean, if people do see the point in Twitch, you'll have to let me know, because obviously people will be using it. People would not be using it if it didn't really have any advantages. But personally, I like to do them on YouTube, because it lets me archive and save my streams. And there's no time limit for how long your streams last. So I don't know what I'll be streaming next. I might actually try streaming some classic Crash and Spyro games. Now that might sound a bit strange, but I've already done Let's Plays on my channel of Insane Reignited, so maybe I should have a go at doing some live streams of the originals. So maybe I can do Let's Plays of the original games, but I could live stream them. Now I am hoping to do Let's Play of the other Crash games, such as Wrath of Cortex and Twinsanity. Definitely want to do a Twinsanity one. But I might save that till one of the last ones, because I want to do, I like to say favourites till last, but I don't want it to be so that I never get round to doing the Let's Play. So hopefully my next Let's Play I will be doing will of course be, I don't know, I've got to complete the Let's Play for this game, and as well as the Crash Nitro Kart Let's Play started quite a while ago. And I'm also going to do Spyro 2, no, sorry, Spyro Year of the Dragon, Spyro 3, and Crash Warped Let's Plays for Insane and Reignited soon too. Because I've nearly finished the Let's Plays of them games, so hopefully soon I should be able to move on to the third games. In other words, them games as in 1 and 2, if you know what I mean. My commentary is not the best today, so I do apologise. I mean, this is quite nervous because this is like one of the only times that I've ever done post-commentary, of which it worked pretty well in the 2017 Let's Play, although my reactions were kind of missing. But anyway, we've just got a few more crates to break. Now just don't mess up on this section. And I love how the sound changes out there. But still, this part should turn out pretty good. It'll just be 720p instead of 1080. Now you might have seen there that I got the Sacred Fire, which is pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. But it didn't last very long, which I don't understand why it gave me the Sacred Flame for such a short amount of time. Because that was pretty strange there, why that happened. But anyway, we got the Platinum. And this looks like a pretty close one. Like literally, I can't exactly see, but wow, that's like 0.08 seconds. Which is absolutely insane. That's like the closest time I've ever actually managed to getting a Platinum. That's 0.8 seconds. I'm like, wow. I'm like, no way, that was so close. I'm like, how? Now, if I'd have made one mistake, I would not have got that Platinum first time around. Now, that amazed me. I managed to actually get the Platinum first time around on this stage. But anyway, we managed to get the final relic, apart from the 2 Turbo Track and Slide Coliseum, which we'll be covering after the Gem Cups. But anyway, we got the final relic from the main hub worlds, the main 4 hub worlds anyway. And once again, I love that red sky with the look of the relic, especially with the Platinum. Such a contrast. But anyway, we've got some more unlockables. The last few unlockables, which of course includes a tower sticker, some more stickers as well, such as a gargoyle, and a crown. So all castle themes things, which kind of makes sense for completing all the relics on that. I think in the next part I'm going to start doing gem cups, so as you can see in progress now we've managed to get all of the relics from all 4 of the hub worlds, apart from the Gemstone Valley ones, which we're going to do in part possibly 19 if it goes the same way as my last Let's Play. So that's 16 platinum so far, I'm not going to complain. So anyway, this wraps up part 13 of my Crash Team Racing Nitro-Fueled Let's Play on Adventure Mode, everyone. I hope you all enjoyed this part. Again, thank you so much for watching, and I will indeed see you all in part 14 when we start to do all 5 gem cups. So until then, I will see you all. So goodbye and take care for now.